Hello, everybody. Welcome back to God of War Ragnarok. We're back at the beginning of the map. I totally almost forgot where we were. I was like, where the fuck are we? Anyway, we're back here at the beginning of the map. Figured I'd do a little bit of walk around. I know that there was like some chests and stuff with this. That's right. I gotta hit it with the. I got it. There we go. Listen, it's been a few days since I played.
A great battle in your homeland at a place called the Gates of Fire.
The Hot Gates.
You were there?
No,
The Hot Gates.
Regret in your voice.
I did regret not dying there for many years, but no longer.
Okay, so can't go that way. Ah, here is the. There we are. Well, so we can't. I mean, it looks like you can boat here. This looks like there's going to be a boat here. But we can't go any further this way because it's daytime. There's no like bowl. And I don't have. Do I have to say it? Do I have to actually say it? Maybe we can go to the other. Never done. Duh. We can go to Freyr's camp. Maybe there's some places we can go from here. I mean, we're gonna have to come back to Freyr's camp anyway. Oh, see, I love when there's no talking in the like in the middle of that, and all I have to do is just yeah. Cause see, I can't use this, and can you take a guess why? All right, I don't think there's anything we can do. We can't change it from day to night. We don't have that fucking ability, so we do have this. Let's go to Alfheim first, however. We want to go to the canyons? I would assume so. So this looks like it's taking us to that area that we couldn't go earlier.
We certainly can. Though we do have something else that needs our attention. We found a Hofgufer out in the Barrens, my lady. In terrible pain. We freed it, but there's another intern somewhere beneath the Forbidden Sands.
A Hofgufer? I haven't seen one since I was a child.
And what else? There's still that secret elven library in Alfheim.
Lead the way.
Every time they say the word half goofa, I think of Goofy. I literally think it's a half goof. That's exactly what I think of.
I can forge some new equipment for you.
Yeah, I'm good. All right. So there was a door over here. that we couldn't go through. That was like the whole thing.
Can't you remember anything about what came through the stonemason's son said to you after building Asgard's wall?
Oh, yes. One of the many occasions Odin saw fit to involve me in a wager without my consent. I wish I could say that was the worst of his husbandly habits.
What wager?
I've told this story, brother.
And now she may tell her own.
There isn't that much to tell. I knew nothing of it at first, surely because Odin didn't expect to lose the bet.
Wait. Let us look this way.
Much of the sand has been cleared away, but another storm rages beyond that pass, which must mean...
Another Hafgufa.
Odd. It looks as though the Light Elves sealed off this section of the Barrens. Why?
Luckily for us, a very considerate goddess has enhanced our magic chisel, and we can unseal it.
My, that is lucky.
The Forbidden Sands lay beyond.
Contested territory, according to Bela, and another storm to endure.
Okay.
I remember when Freyr and I traveled to this realm as children. The desert was healthy and full of life back then. I can't help but fear that era has ended for good and our efforts here are futile.
So... Alright, so this is really just a tunnel.
Healing this land will take more than a pair of singing Hafgufa. But I have to believe in the long run, we're doing right by Alfheim.
Alright, so the Forbidden Sands.
Best we start looking for a way underground.
Yeah, we might as well.
For a cave!
We might as well just go straight for where we're supposed to be going, which is over here. Because we're not going to be able to clear anything out from the sands, you know. Speaking of which, oh, there's a ton of shit here.
Jewelry.
Oh? Put it on one of my horns. Let's see if I can pull it off.
So it's another tribute to Freyr, a bracelet, a rather lovely piece of jewelry crafted by one of Freyr's light elf supporters. It seems to be a bracelet hand-formed to fit Freyr's wrist, which introduces the question, why was it discarded? Was Freyr so inundated with gifts and jewelry that he simply couldn't find a place for it? Or did he perhaps wear it for a time, only to cast it off, possibly in anger or shame for some combination of the two, once he sped back to Vanaheim to stop Freya's wedding?
No.
This looks like a museum.
An elven library.
An archive of knowledge.
No sign of the Light Elves.
For now.
Maybe they've left for the day, and we can browse at our leisure.
Wreck all their shit. Can't break that. So there's a way up there. We have this. Examination of temporal significance. This evening I find myself musing on the scent of a book. When the paper is fresh, it carries the gentle notes of the plants it came from, light, floral, with a touch of sweetness. As time passes, the pages age. They take on their brittle tan. A tear forms from any force stronger than the softest of touches. The scent hardens, crisp at the beginning, moving into the earthy musk left behind from dust, desert air, and insect feasts. To these ephemera, nearly as impermanent as ourselves, do we entrust the collective knowledge of our elven histories? Is this venture foolish? I concede the fleeting nature of existence, be it a flesh or scroll, yet I would not trade the pleasure of putting ink to page for all the treasures of Alfheim. The Consul. Rules of the Sanctum. All visitors must observe strict silence inside the library, even in the vestibule, passageway, grand hall, mezzanine, and upper circle. No books are to leave the premises for any reason under penalty of death. Transcriptions of any material within the library is expressly forbidden. Damage to library materials due to carelessness, including creases, folds, annotations, and such like, even accidental, will not be tolerated. Comestibles, libations, and liquids of any kind are forbidden. Visitors must check in with the present librarian before leaving the library. Failure to adhere to the rules will result in immediate punishment to be determined by the present librarian.
So,
Takes this shit fucking seriously.
the Valine schematics, eh?
You know of him.
Aye. One of the most gifted
So we got a second lost page.
dwarven smiths around. Until he developed a concept, anyhow.
Okay, well, I guess we'll
These
go up
texts
here.
alone are not enough to end the Elven War, but restricting their access only serves those who wish to prolong it.
Taking a page out of Odin's book.
Aye. Quite the advantage for the Light Elves.
All this knowledge of their ancestors, their shared history, poetry, just sitting here.
The Arbiters of Knowledge. We are the caretakers of truth, the Arbiters of Knowledge, protectors of this repository of enlightenment that stretches back to our earliest writings, ancient as the sands. It is our sacred duty to protect our elven learnings and prevent the possible spread of it to those who cannot reconcile the wisdom found within these walls. The benighted masses cannot be trusted, cannot be expected to assimilate these truths. They lack the intellectual fortitude to absorb and accept the divisive nature of certain revelations. This suppression is not cruelty, nor is an attempt at control. It is mercy, pure and simple. Never forget that.
Forgotten. What a waste.
All right, well. That's obviously what we need. Another Jewel of Yggdrasil. The Consul's Journal.
This book is sealed, but there is an inscription. The Consul.
Big Veer spoke of an exile of the same name. Odds are he'd like a gander at that particular text.
Okay, so now I have another treasure map. Alright, so it's like a broken tower. So we built this tower, who gave everything they had to complete it, and where did it put them in the ground? I was almost one of them, never again. I will leave this treasure in the hopes that whoever needs it may find it, and in so doing is reminded of their own worth. No tower, no matter how great, is worth one's life. I'm sure I'll be able to see that somewhere out. Whenever the storm is past.
Ah, it appears the librarian would like a word.
Oh, I did break a lot of shit, did I not?
Sounds like she wants that journal back.
No.
Okay, let me actually do something. Can I actually do something, please? Alright. Fuck you. Okay, Freya, you can stop shooting shit at her.
She thinks she's protecting them by hiding all this knowledge away.
Our ally wishes to read this journal. We are taking the book.
It kept her alive. Surprisingly.
I'm impressed. Thought you were going to end her.
When last we traveled here, after Faye passed, I killed an elf of great importance. The ramifications were dire for his people. I do not wish to make the same mistake twice.
The Maven. The vigilant steward of the Alfheim Library, our ally in Vanaheim, I can't remember how you pronounce it, Bigvir, told me this steward comes from a long line of elves who follow the same path, librarians. A library exists to hold and share knowledge. To hide this away and claim it would destroy the light elves from within. It is to lack faith in the people who would most benefit from it. So the question is where is the other jellyfish? I'd really like to know. I mean, it's hidden under here. But the question is, how do we get in there?
I see an entrance.
Maybe here? Here we go.
I hope Freyr will appreciate our work here in the desert. I wonder if he knows how poorly this realm has fared in his absence.
Aye. Hearing the Song of the Sands again is a rare privilege, even if it's only a solo act.
Or a duet, once this Hofgufa is free.
I feel like we're gonna have to probably do exactly what I didn't want to do, which is whenever we get all of this gear, we're gonna have to come back to each one of these different
It is
locations.
not of the Dark Elves.
An abandoned ancient settlement by the looks of it. Built long before the Lightwell's creation.
More hard matter as well.
I'd say we're on the right track then.
Okay. There's nothing there. That's just like a way down. That's a way down as well.
hive material is sensitive to smell. How odd.
Okay, well. There we go.
When I last came here with you and Atreus, I assumed the absence of Alfheim's light was an aberration. I didn't realize it was covered by it.
Aye. And as far as the Dark Elves are concerned, it's that light column in the center of the temple that's the aberration. Just look at how old some of these surfaces are. Far older than the light well, or even our trapped Halfgifer for that matter.
That's quite the empathetic perspective, Mimir.
Well, dangle from a burly god's backside for a few winters, and you'll find yourself looking for all sorts of new perspectives.
Because even after we clear this storm, there's more than likely going to be a lot of stuff that we still can't get. Oh.
Maybe the Twilight Stone on the ground will help.
Oh. And think of that.
Well, there you go.
Thank you for the clue.
Another wrench to the left.
What?
Cover! The wee bastard's about to explode!
I have a feeling they're coming from a hive over here.
Behind you!
For a second, I thought this was actually something that I could pick up, but I guess not. Oh, look, there's like the jellyfish. The big one. Okay, skills. Let's see here. Well, first of all, I need to... This just extends Chaotic Rampage. Okay, so I guess we just need to use Chaotic Rampage.
Poison at your back!
Slice.
Light
Left flank, poison!
I don't know if we're going to actually be able to do that finisher. Because like if you look at the skills, the problem is that it's like the finisher. I'm guessing is that yeah, it's like that slash at the end, but the enemies all die before.
Travel underneath the barrens, do they?
Territory changes hands often in Alfheim. So it appears.
Big Veer did mention that these ruins have historical significance for the Light Elves. I assume they're only here to keep intruders out.
Well, at least they tried.
I suspect the corpse below would disagree.
Sacrifice. No sacrifice in vain. Corpse lay below this one. I wonder if the poor soul wrote it before expiring, or if it was written by the fiend who caused said expiration. Ah, here we go. That was simple enough.
Good eye. Let's continue, shall we?
Can't go from there. Have to go up here first, and then down.
Watch your left.
Oops.
Another try.
Come on. No time for your bullshit.
I hope freeing these Hofgufas will allow them to breed again. It was a dazzling display once. The skies of Alfheim filled with their song.
I imagine it's the lack of fresh light that's caused this pair to grow abnormally large. No use in having babies if there's nothing for them to feed on.
Trying to protect their children from a harsh world. I can relate.
So I need to get up there somehow. That's the only way I'm going to be able to kill this thing. The question is how. I'm assuming from there, which means I have to get to there. So can I... I'm guessing I'm gonna have to climb up here. Yeah, you know, like, the story for this game has been alright thus far. The thing that I really dislike, though, is I'm really disliking how much of a collectathon this game is. Especially with the fact that, like, they're not giving me any of the gear to collect any of the stuff. One of the things that really bothers me in games is when developers, like, force you to, like, face things that you need to collect, but they don't want you to be able to collect them right away, which I think is, like, the idea of doing that is just really stupid. Like, I know I've complained about it before, but it's just like, it really is a dumb game mechanic. And it's like, you know, especially when I really only play through a game once, I don't really want to spend 1,000 hours trying to collect things. That's not really anything I need to give a shit about. It's just stun for the most part. That's kind of the thing that I don't like about this game is the collectathon. Like, don't get me wrong, I love all the artifacts and stuff, but it's like when you have like 35,000 things to collect in an area, it really kind of just the it really becomes less fun. I mean, for some people, it's something they may like because they're like, oh, well, I only play like one, you know, but I have all these other games I have to play. You know, we have Callisto Protocol whenever that decides to arrive.
I wonder if these two comprehend the choice they face once free.
What choice do you speak of?
The life cycle of the Hofgufa. In order to breed, they must pass on their light to their children.
And without light, they will die.
I suppose that's all any of us can hope for in the end. That our death has purpose. That we can live on through our children. Given another chance, I know what choice I will make.
Um,
Good. Almost there.
I mean, not really, though. Like, I can't get... Oh, I can now. Okay. There we are. Now I'm guessing we go back over, we do that.
Well done. Time to send it loose.
Aye, back to the surface then.
I mean, it's just like when you see all this, like, undiscovered shit, you know?
Left side, brother!
God, enough.
You're on fire, Kratos. It will pass.
Bergtra. If wretches live long enough, they will eventually grow several appendages and emerge from the muck as a grim. Then, once their skinny bodies have had enough carnage and blood, they will grow into a larger and even more unpleasant Bergsra. Astoundingly, such a transformation takes no longer than a full moon cycle, which speaks to just how much of the Bergsra's apparent mass is made up of pure Svartalheim gas. The stench permeates them inside and out, and it endures. At least they're a bit easier to hit than their younger, smaller counterparts. It's another artifact here.
Used in many of Freyr's blessings, I imagine.
Ceremonial pipe. Given Freyr's temperament, one can imagine this saw a great deal of use. Not that I blame him. It's said that some of the Alfheim's flora was particularly well suited for recreation. Just one more thing Fimbulwinter took from the realm, I suppose. A shame, too. I was rather interested to learn whether or not my current bodily situation would allow me to reap any hallucinogenic benefits from Alfheim's herbs. Are you smoking the reefer? Like, I like the side quests, in all honesty. Like, the side quests are fun. Oh, that's a... Oh, is this a heavy for our blades? Fuck yeah, that's sick. Very nice. I like the side quests. And I don't mind collecting lore and stuff. What I really hate, in all honesty, if I had to tell you, it's the Nornir chests. The Nornir chests are annoying. The legendary chests, because you never know where those are. Artifacts and lore are fun. Like, but buried treasure, Odin's ravens, like, and all the other undiscovered shit currently. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like, I don't know. Like, I like the story, but I really wish that if you were going to do my thing is if you're going to do a collectathon, which most of the achievements are related
The
to
fate of these creatures
collecting stuff.
reminds me of a story.
Does it?
There once was a blacksmith whose king commanded him to
All right,
construct a box
Kratos, telling a story.
all the evils of the world, but no metal could hold such power. So the blacksmith used the flame of...
Kratos, is this a story meant to ease my grief?
Perhaps it is just a story. A way to pass the time.
I appreciate the sentiment, but, well, your stories,
What, suck?
My stories.
I wouldn't exactly call them a comfort.
Fair. Mimir is the better story.
Now don't sell yourself short, brother. You've come a long way from the days of laconic fables.
It's okay. Finish your story, Kratos.
The blacksmith's daughter was the key to unlocking the box. He died trying to protect her from those who would open it.
Well, at least it's a relatable story.
Okay. Okay. So anyway, as I was saying, if you're going to make yourself a collectathon, the best thing to do is to make sure that you give the people the gear they need in the area that they are in. So like, for example, when we were in Svartalfheim, they should have given us whatever we needed to, like, do the air, the little vents with the air coming out of it. If they would have done that, then I would have been able to, like, use it and kind of go through Svartalheim and, like, collect stuff and then be able to move on. The way this game operates is they've given me nothing. The only thing they've given me is another character that has the ability to, like, take away vines I didn't have the ability to take away before. They've given me no gear to punch through any of the, like, rock things to I'm assuming it's probably like a pole or like a staff or I don't know. something that goes into the hole for me to be able to climb on with those little air holes. They've given me none of that stuff. And so I've gone through like 4 fucking worlds where I see all that shit and I'm not able to get any of it. So that's why I'm annoyed. Like, and I'm sure people are like, oh, you guys just keep playing the game, and you know, but you know, at the same time, I don't want to have to bullshit my way to getting the gear, you know, like 35% of the way through, 35, 40, 50% of the way through the main story. I want to.
Years we've overstayed our welcome in our life.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Switching! Time to end this story.
Shit. But I mean, you know, I think it's just, it's not that I don't have patience. It's just I have OCD, and I know a lot of people say, "Oh, I have OCD." No, I've been diagnosed with OCD, and I've lived with OCD my whole life. I was diagnosed with OCD when I was 11, and I've lived with OCD my whole life. And when you are somebody who plays games all the time and you like, you know, completing areas, this stuff kind of becomes a problem. You know, not being able to complete an area because you don't have what you need. I shouldn't have to, you know, like, I shouldn't have to play through 45, 50% of the game to get the gear I need. Full Goofa. There we go. That's a good achievement. That's a good trophy title.
Comfort. Take solace in knowing you did what you thought was.
The half-goofs have been released, and the sandstorms of the desert have subsided. Once reunited, they mated, gave birth, and died. Their species will live on. I am pleased we were able to free them, and that I was able to spend this time with those who are close to me. These creatures offer a reminder that the time we have with our loved ones is short and never guaranteed. I will remember this moment fondly.
Asked for your son's safety. Even these creatures know. There is little choice for a parent. You are not alone.
I'm not, am I? And now neither are they.
Full Goofa.
Song of the Sands. Wow. I didn't know I could get misty. It's beautiful.
Thank you, Kratos. This land sings once more. We've done good here.
There they go.
To leave yet, is there? Who knows what kind of adventures await us in our freshly lit barrens?
Yeah, we can take a look around. I mean, might as well. Given that we've done that. Let's start from where we came in. Right,
Yeah,
so that
we were just beginning to tell. What's the story of Fincher, the stonemason's son, and the wager Odin and Volgin?
Yes. All right. A mysterious mason had to build the entire wall in 3 turns of the season.
2! It was 2!
And if he was late, he'd be owed nothing. But if he succeeded, he was promised an audience with the king.
Enough talk for now. Be ready.
is this a poem? Well, I can't see what it is. Oh, what is that? Trip. A poem by quiet melancholy by the poet Cavassier. Alone yet together, close yet apart. Our long scar. Oh, this is Journey. Our long scarves a tether, cooperation and art. Speak without word, quest through the land, glide like a bird, draw names in the sand. That was Journey. I remember when we did the Journey playthrough, the like single indie experience. Is that an artifact or lore? I don't even know.
Freya,
Oh,
tell me
that's
your
the
story.
tower where I think the treasure is.
You said if he built Asgard's wall in time, he was promised an audience with you.
Yes. Or so I learned one day when Odin burst into our bedchambers,
that
raging and
Freyr?
half-drunk before noon, telling me to get dressed and go see what the Mason wants. So, off I went, not knowing what had truly been promised or expected. Stashed in my robe for emergency.
Another time. We must focus.
Lydor, throw your weapon at it!
Behind you! Incoming!
There we go. That was a.
Behind you, brother!
Here's the treasure, by the way. Here we go. Why is this like still lit? Alfheim's virtue. Alright, so we got something for Alfheim. Last second dodges and power credits his next attack.
Locked. It requires 2 keys.
What are they keeping back there?
That's the beauty of a locked door. It could be anything. Monsters, treasure. Knowing our luck, it'll be a bit of both.
I don't know. But there's a way through here, so. Oh, it's another one of these.
A token.
A badge of honor. The elves made a few of these.
Tributes to Freyr. So now we have all of those. A token depicting Freyr's likeness, crafted by and for those elves who supported the young god in his attempts to find peace. At the height of Freyr's popularity, these tokens adorned more elvish homes than they did not. They represented the one thing which is valuable in small doses, outright deadly in large ones: hope.
Hang them up outside their dwellings. Show their support for my brother. That's all my brother's tributes.
You prefer we hang on to them?
Do what you will.
Oh,
Freya
buddy.
taking them when he left Alfheim. He wouldn't mind us selling them.
Right leg!
Jesus Christ. God damn. Uh-oh, he got up.
Right leg!
He's probably gonna get up too. we go. Very nice. Okay, so we need 2 keys to get through here. The question is, where the fuck are they? It doesn't tell me. No quest. And that's still glowing, so that's glitched. Fantastic.
Do you regret it, Mimir?
Most likely.
And now there's no
What are
sound
we talking
from
about in particular?
this.
Giving up your body?
Do I regret exchanging my life for
Look,
my
there's no
freedom?
sound from the
That's a
sled.
question I ask myself every day, my lady.
What about today?
Today, glad to be out in the world. How else could I spend such quality time with you?
Okay, okay.
There's a raven over here. There's no sound from the
Getting
sled.
back to your story, Freya.
It's
You were
completely
forced to grant
glitched.
an audience after the building of Asgard's wall.
That's right. And this mason, this giant in disguise,
His name was Hrimthur.
he just smiled to see me. And as you said,
Oh! Oh!
A phantom! Robe magic! Aim for the runic core!
Bloody hell! Look at that thing!
Woo!
Need to take out those springs, brother.
Were these?
That's it! It's vulnerable when it glows! Core is weakened!
Leave yourself an opening. Don't
Now!
waste it.
Attack the room!
Okay. I'm gonna say, where's the third one? Third one is up here. How do I get there? I need to figure out how to get up there before I... How do I...
Right, you watch out.
Son of a bitch. How am I supposed to get that?
Behind you, brother.
I can't reach it.
Attack the spring! Hurry before it recovers!
There we go.
Well,
Nice.
yet another gift of Fimbulwinter, lassie.
God damn. When a single runic spring can leak enough magic to create wisps, multiple springs can summon something far deadlier. The chaotic power these springs draw from can manifest into a creature that is both awe-inspiring and terrifying. As long as those runic springs remain intact, a phantom will continue to draw magic from them to fuel its continued existence.
The magic draining out of all of us has to end up somewhere.
Man. So we got another Alfheim. Alfheim's honor. Okay, so we need to get this. So do I need to throw this? Are you fucking... Get the fuck out of the way. Jesus Christ.
Kratos, tell me of an adversary from your homeland. It will serve us well if I understand more of your battle tactics.
There was Medusa, queen of the Gorgons.
Yep.
Her gaze turned men to stone. A mirror would turn her own powers against her. Or, you may remove her head, but that is the hard way.
Which did you choose?
The hard way.
Forget I asked.
What is, like, the correct way to do this? Because, like, this has to, like... Because, like, you can throw it through here. You can throw this through here. Lit torch. See, because, like... You would think that what it would be... maybe... Let's try something a little different. Let's go up here. Ah! There we go. That's how you do it. I was going to say, like, I feel like you have to get high enough to reflect it off of that second rock.
I was curious about some of the flora we've encountered on our travels.
And you will remain curious. It's not my job to teach you everything, Mimir.
Look, I was just asking.
And you have been told.
Oh, you can do that again.
Yeah, I think it's kind of cool that, like, Kratos tells Freya about his past. I think the coolest thing about the talking that the characters have in this game is the discussions that Kratos has.
You granted an audience to Pintur after you finished building Asgard's wall. What at long last did he whisper to you?
Well,
Brother, wait. Do you notice that?
What, that over there? Or you mean this right here? Because I noticed this right here. I just love how they like discuss, you know, like the discussions that they have about, you know, Kratos' past and stuff, like things that we've done through the other games. Of course, we have to. There we go. So we need to get this. Hmm. How the hell are you supposed to get this? Like, how the fuck? It needs to bounce off of this, but this like bounces and it's too. It seems to be too far away. See, it bounces like right past it. They're not even like aligned with each other. Maybe the idea is that we need to. Oh. One. There we go. There's that one. But we still need to get the other one. Hardened war handles. So I can't really fucking see them, to be honest. Oh, they have like a beak. Hyperion grapple and pull do extra damage. That's pretty good. But the strength is down by 20. I mean, technically it's dropping it down by 2, but there we go. Just have to align it so that it turns blue.
You once revived a giant's corpse to stop a certain fight we won't talk about. Could you call on that power again?
Maybe. Do you have a massive giant's corpse for me to revive?
No?
Well, there you go.
Alright. What else do we have here?
Getting back to your story, Freya. You granted an audience to Hrimthur after he finished building Asgard's wall. What at long last did he whisper to you?
Well, he said the Aesir had killed his father, and he needed to know that one day they'd burn for it. I pointed out I was Aesir now too, probably. He gave me a look, as if he somehow knew better, and continued. He said he'd built in a structural flaw behind the Asgard Realm Tower.
I knew it! How do we make use of it?
We don't. He said Surtur would know what to do. And if Surtur's approaching Asgard's wall...
Then it is already Ragnarok.
Aye, blast it. I hoped it might have given us another way.
Alright, how do we get around through here? Oh, we just go down through here.
Freya, here.
Hell's this?
A dawn bloom. You
9
have
realms
an
in bloom.
interest in botanicals now?
What's that for? Collect flowers from the 9 realms. Okay. Once again, just more shit to do. Oh boy, I have a feeling I know what's about to happen here.
Another sleeping troll, courtesy of the dwarves.
Bjarg Stormir. Casualties caused 43 dwarven, 22 other. Method of imprisonment, not slumber. Prison location, Alfheim. Date of release, not applicable. It's a troll. Rehabilitation is impossible. Feel free to use a rousing relic if you're desperate to get your skull caved in. Imprisonment overseen by Alvis Stonefoot Svartalheim, otherwise known as he who is running out of patience for writing these reports. So he's just like asleep, but is there a way to actually wake these guys up? I bet there's like a quest where it's like, defeat all the sleeping trolls. We just don't have it yet. Okay. So, we did that. I've seen there's a light, there's a thing to light up there. There's another thing to light up over right here. That's one. The second one is... There we go. That's two, but where's the third? Is it over here? It is over here. Alright. Here we go. Two of 4 Bloodhorn Meads. Now we're still missing a Thornier chest, 1 lore, 2 more ravens, and that's in this. We got everything in the burrows there. That's everything. We're missing all that here in the Forbidden Sands, not in the Barrens. We have everything in there thus far. So it makes me wonder where these other things are. We boring you, Mimir?
Force of habit, I suppose, since I don't sleep anymore. Although, it's far more confounding that I'm the tired one. I've seen you stay awake for days at a time without so much as a drooping eyelid. Not even a nap.
Gods do not nap.
Oh, tell that to Thor.
I mean, it could honestly be like, it could honestly be fucking anywhere.
Freya, I've always wondered, why was Freyr so revered here so quickly upon his first arrival?
Well, to begin with,
Oh, we never went over
it
here.
wasn't his first arrival. Very few know this, but Freyr was one of the earliest visitors to Alfheim, back in the dawn of realm travel.
Hold. Let us search this area.
Oh damn, I can't hit shit anymore. There we go.
A statue of my brother.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was. Freyr's gift started.
The runes are dark.
What purpose does all this serve, other than a testament to my brother's vanity?
Difficult to say without an inscription. But it looks like the elves built this place together, light and dark. Which means this would have been their first
This
act
has
of
to be
cooperation
done from
in
up here.
generations. A far cry from lasting peace, but perhaps it served as a monument, one that symbolizes the potential of peace.
This statue may have survived Freya's absence, but a truce clearly did not. Monuments are useless to those who ignore their message.
He didn't create a truce through diplomacy alone. His godhood, his very presence is what healed this land and allowed peace to take root. But once he left, he had to have known what would happen.
Well, he had good reason to leave. Some jackass convinced his sister to marry a madman.
You said monuments. Why restore this one?
It was hidden for some time. Perhaps now it can serve as a reminder.
Aye, nothing reminds people of their history like chiseled, well-lit marble.
Okay, so let's take this one. Because this one just leads to the way out, which we don't really need to go right now. Let's take this one. Can't take it over, so let's put it in here.
Strange. These crystals contain their own light.
You're right. Normally we'd have to provide our own. Perhaps slotting a crystal on the opposite side could shed some light on this mystery.
Ugh.
Okay, so we've taken that one. And I know there's one down here. So we'll grab this. But the current problem is that Oh. Oh, that's why. This is underneath. Alright. So now we'll put this back in. We'll grab the other one and we'll bring it up and we're good. Yeah, I wanted to start the Calypso Protocol this weekend. I was kind of hoping to do that today. But just like with every order that I ever get from like FedEx or UPS, they fuck it up. So because shipping companies are garbage, and it's no wonder that they suffer from a big loss of money because they're terrible and they delay everything because they suck.
The ring of crystal shards glow.
Looks like we can read the inscription now as well.
Light from the crystals. It is in the sand.
Oh, we got a whetstone.
Look at that. Freyr's gift endures after all. Or should I say, his presence?
We got to invoke the storm. So we've had Steel Harmony. Freya summons a field of electrically charged fireflies around her. I think I like the Steel Harmony, but you know what? We'll try that.
You are not funny.
Let's see here. Blades of Chaos. It's 9 out of 10. 2 of 5. Okay. Let's do Momentum. Hyperion Grapple 2. You know what? Let's do Hyperion Grapple 2. Let's grab Scorched Earth 2. Cool. Is there anything for the Leviathan Axe I can grab? No. And Freya, what does she have? Runic Arrows greatly deal increased status damage. Yeah, we'll grab that. Yes, want that as well. Releasing a cloud of poison. What is this one? There's a Valkyrie form. Alright. We'll do that as well. Okay, we're good on all this. Good on all this. I think this is actually the lore.
Anything interesting, brother?
The Enlightened One. In honor of the Enlightened One, may his gift shine eternal. May his light serve as a beacon of harmony. May peace endure among the elves as we forever bask in its radiant glow. So yeah, that is the last lore. There's another Raven, though, and there's another Nornir chest. But I'm assuming the Nornir chest is probably located wherever those undiscovered things are. So wherever that may be.
Even when Freyr was actually here, the peace was fragile. Surely a bit of extra light in the desert isn't enough to make it last.
before I met Faye. I could not imagine.
Oh, it could be over there.
After her death,
Where those
our travels
keys
in
were?
Jotunheim, I found peace on my own. It remains my responsibility to make it last.
Perhaps the elves will find peace again one day, even without Freya's guidance.
His presence continues to guide them, whether they realize it or not.
Wait, what the hell? What's this? Dwarven steel? Alright, cool. Is there something at all of these, by the way, now?
Or the massive door we found earlier.
That door required 2 keys.
Oh.
So it did. Let's keep looking then.
Alright, well. Let's keep looking at all of these little things, I guess.
Freya, earlier you mentioned that Freyr was one of Alfheim's first visitors. Care to elaborate? I wasn't in these lands at the dawn of realm travel.
Well, we believed for a long time that all the giants had died in the flood, until one of them appeared in Vanaheim. Her name was Gerd, and she came
Oh, we can just run over it. Cool.
Of traveling between realms using Bifrost light. Freyr became immediately infatuated with her. He always yearned to walk.
There it is.
And along came someone who could truly show him how. So, wander they did, exploring the world tree from root to branch. But one day, it came time for Gerd to wander away. Freyr was heartbroken, and resolved himself to perform
Oh, I got another Alfheim power.
He said...
So we have 3 of these. And it's the last second dodge. I like what I have currently.
Grandest of gestures. He intended to be the first to find the elusive source of Bifrost light. And he succeeded, although quite by accident. Freyr believed he navigated best while fortified by a potent blend of Vanir herbs. When he wandered, he wandered. And he managed to wander from the World Tree directly into the Lake of Souls. The elves have never seen anybody come out of the lake before, so it got some attention.
Oh, that is bloody hilarious.
Not now.
That's still there. Okay, well, we figured that mystery out.
Something is coming, and it's not happy.
Whoa! Oh, shit. I don't know what a Drake is. I might actually die.
Switching. Fall back.
See? Right at the end of the fucking battle. And I didn't even get, like, a lot of health coming back either.
Back there.
Your guess is as good as mine. Imprisoning a drake. Can't decide whether to be impressed or horrified.
Either way, it is over now.
Gravel Belly. We found this drake in the deserts of Alfheim behind a door. I had been expecting treasure, a new area of desert to explore, but it was instead met with a beast. The blue markings on its head were like nothing I'd seen before. They could be considered beautiful were the creature not trying to dig its tusks into my flesh. And we got some of those cool resources. Craft dragon scale armor. We got dragon claw. Dragon tooth. Alright. That was worth it, even though I died. I need a resurrection stone now. So the question is where's the other Nornir chest? I mean, it's not down in there, because we did that, so I have no idea. I may have to look it up. It's like undiscovered. I mean, we're going to have to come back here for the undiscovered anyway, so, you know. There's the Nornir chest and the Strand as well.
Perhaps we can bring these two animals back to Vanaheim, or Midgard even. Becky and Svanna could use the company. We have kennels.
It would not go well for them. Once a predator becomes accustomed to a land, it is cruel to move them.
I suppose you're right. It just seems lonely out here.
It is peaceful. They have each other. It is enough.
Okay, so now we can travel back and give the elves their book. Right, that's in Vanaheim. Freyr's Camp. Do we just like sail around into here? No, that's up that way. Oh no, I remember now. How inconvenient just to bring back a quest item. Why isn't there a teleport just to their camp itself? I mean, the teleportation is Freyr's camp. That's not Freyr's camp. We can hex this. Where the fuck am I going? Where the fuck is this goddamn camp? Is it through here? Please? It's where it looks like I'm headed. Jesus Christ. All this just to bring back an item.
Thanks for grabbing that for us.
We can take this back to the two elves now.
We found the consul's journal.
Thank you, Kratos. It is exactly what we were hoping for.
The consul risked everything to understand the mistakes of our past. And now those lessons can live on. Thank you, Kratos. The elves and we won't forget this.
They aren't liable to forget all the bloodshed between them either.
There's a path towards peace for all of us. Nobody said this would be easy.
What was that it? Was there not any reason to come back here? Oh, what the fuck ever. Okay, well. Sell. Oh, I can sell the journal.
Opened without damaging the book. The elves in Freya's camp wish to read it.
Brock never met no lock he couldn't lick. I'll get this sucker open
Okay.
and pass it along to them elves with your regards.
Okay, that's how it works. Relics. Hilt of Dainsleif. So I can make this now. Skirner's Gambantine. I need a Zweifelthorn though. That.
The stream of anguish. I'll be damned.
Right.
About time I had something to do.
Still need another Asgardian ingot for that. I can upgrade the Darkdale placard. I think I'm fine with what I'm wearing currently, though. I could do another upgrade for this. Very good.
And now for the goddess.
I'll upgrade Mardal since that's the one that we're using.
The Aesir will be running scared. Big man.
Nothing of that yet. Alright.
Hitting the road or chewing the fat?
So I pretty much headed back here for nothing, essentially, is what we're getting at here.
Excuse me. Looks like we're heading out.
Okay, well, Well, see, I thought I had to head back here to give that to the elves, but whatever. I remember Svartalfheim having some of those rune things we have to draw on, but the thing is that I don't want to go back there yet because I know that there's other gear that we don't have. You know, the thing with the holes in the wall. We don't have that, so there's no point to going there yet. So, like I said, I feel like I'm going to have to get through like 50% of the story before I'm able to actually go and do any of this. Alright, now we can travel to the Raven Tree. Because I could have just done that here.
Ravens, the ones we've been destroying. Odin's little spies.
New father, new mother, new fate to suffer.
Alright, so should be the other clothing. Yep, curious. That's pretty fucking sick, actually. That looks pretty fire. I love the blue and like the ice and shit. Okay, so you know what? I'll do one of these strength ones. I'll do 10 strength. Fuck it, why not? Sure. And I have the it was this, right? So the hilt. This is with enemies affected by Sonic. I like the glaive.
Empowered his lies. Good little ravens, good little spies.
So I still need 5 more. That's 38, and then this is 48. It's a pretty creepy tree. Not gonna lie. Alright. So that's done. So yeah, we're just gonna go to Sindri's house. That's the place to go. We haven't seen Atreus in a while. We've been hanging out with Freya.
Before you see the lad again, might we discuss an approach?
He will tell me where he has been. That is my approach.
Ah, classic Spartan diplomacy.
Wait. Did you say Odin invited him to Asgard, and then he disappeared for 2 days?
Aye, but surely the lad's got more sense than to...
Don't underestimate Odin's powers of persuasion. He filled my son's head with lies. Why wouldn't he do the same with yours?
Oh boy. That's gonna become a problem. Now Kratos is gonna think he's been to see Odin. when we know that's not the case.
Tell that one-eyed nutsucker he owes me one.
Fight me now and eternally.
Well, looky there. Glad you could make the trip, your goddessness. I put your sigil magic on the young turd's bow. But then he and Sindri got into it over something. I don't rightly know who's yelling at who in there, but I figure they both got it coming. Oh, come on then. Hey, Tyr! Wake up! You got company. Now why don't you just make yourself at home and
Where the fuck is Tyr?
so-called study over yonder?
You're sure he won't mind?
Mine? He'll be terrific. Joints getting
Oh.
classier by the day.
Can it be? I never thought I'd have the pleasure of seeing you again, Frigg.
Don't call me that. I haven't been that person in a long time. But I'm happy to see you.
Frigg is Freya's battle name.
I'd feared the worst for so long. What you must have been through.
Nothing so bad as what you've suffered. Freya, I am so sorry to hear what happened to Baldur. He was only a boy when I saw him last, but I know he meant more to you than anything.
Yes.
Oh, the yelling is coming from there.
Vengeance in this way. It's truly an inspiration for those of us who believe in peace.
The only peace these realms will ever know is once Odin is gone. Believe in that.
So you're not here to prevent Ragnarok. You're here to bring it about.
I'm here to make sure Odin doesn't hurt anyone, the way he hurt us.
I can see I've upset you. Forgive me. I am far removed from my days of diplomacy.
I'll leave you to be. Oh look, there's all my books again.
You better screw his head back on, and I mean tightly.
So you're back.
Are you ready to answer me?
About what?
Where did you go? Who did you see? Was it Odin?
What? Is that what you think?
Do you deny it? Answer me! Did you go to Asgard?
No! Of course not! But so what if I did? It's my future, it's my life.
You are my son!
Then why don't you trust me?
If you want me to trust you, then tell me the truth.
The truth is you're being a complete asshole!
Laddie, you know that's no way to change a man's mind.
He doesn't have any faith in me. It's fine if he keeps secrets. It's fine if Mom did.
It is not fine! Her secrets ought to be stuck with this path.
Oh, okay. So you don't believe in her anymore either?
This is not about your mother. What you have done is lie.
Wonder where I learned that.
That's quite enough.
Since when do you always take his side?
Since he became the one making sense.
Look, I was only thinking about going to Odin, but I swear it's for a good reason.
There is no good reason to go to Odin.
He'll only cloud your mind.
But I'd be going for us. I gotta stop something bad from happening.
Something bad did happen. Look at me, at Freya, at Tyr. Odin did this to us.
What's got everyone caterwauling all of
Shut up,
Bryce
Brock.
wants to go to Asgard.
Asgard? Get kicked in the head or something?
Great. I guess everybody's against me now.
You must choose who you are going to be. Are you going to continue to lie and keep things from me? Or are you my son?
Choose? I never get to choose. Just leave me alone.
Listen.
Let go of me!
Listen!
I said let go!
What the fuck?
Atreus! It's Sindri. Just try to keep control!
Holy fuck.
Come on! Come on!
Remember how I was like sick of Atreus' dumbassery in the first game? I'm really starting to get sick of it again. I know he's hiding certain things for a good reason, but he's also being a complete fucking moron about all this shit. I haven't played as Atreus in a while, so...
Keep it coming. You're just helping me stay warm.
Where the fuck are we, by the way? We are way over here.
These things! When did it get so bad out here? Yep. Home sweet home.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
At least something out here doesn't want to kill me.
You know when you hear the raven...
Just need someplace warm. Then I can figure out where to go next.
The runaway.
That doesn't look good. What is this thing? Some kind of white? What is it you want?
Woo! White. Furious sentient magic, united by a singular purpose, the destruction of life. A natural defense response considering life has given way to Ragnarok. A white is created when a group of 3 wisps converge into one whole angry creature. If we come across 3 wisps as theirs converging, it is quite possible to disrupt the process. No need to add how strongly I recommend doing so, but every little nudge helps.
More ravens. You trying to tell me something?
Oh, come on, Atreus. Don't act like you don't know. You just ran away from all the people trying to hurt Odin. You're by yourself. What do you think?
First, he thinks I've been to Asgard. Then, blind. I'm trying to save your life, you big jerk! Gotta get out of here.
Right, I guess we're heading that way. As I say, by the way, how much do I have in terms of... I have 3 more. Hex potency. Oh, that's right, I have the hex arrows now. Alright, we might as well buy that. At least one of those. Just beating his ass.
I find shelter and then what? Where could I go?
Literally answered you there.
Asgard, following the prophecy where Father ends up dead. If I stay locked up at home, there's nothing I can do to stop it. I guess in Asgard, I could at least keep an eye on Odin. Be a spy. Find out his plan. Get control of this.
He's literally watching you right now.
Oh, who am I kidding? I can't go to Asgard. Wait, are those red leaves? Freya's house.
Sanctuary Grove. There's an undiscovered here.
Oh, no.
He's dead. Oh no, big turtle boy. He died. Oh, that's sad. Oh.
Charlie? No. Charlie. Please. Please. Charlie.
Oh no, he's alive. He's just asleep. Or very weak.
I'm here now. Don't you worry. I need to get you warm. You're gonna have to stand to let me into that house. Think you can do that? Come on, Charlie. You have to do this. I can't help if you don't. Emily! Emily! Good. Good boy. What a mess. I know, buddy. I know. It's cold in here. Freya hasn't been checking on you? Right. Too busy hunting us down. Come on. Let's get you warmed up. Should be able to make a fire from all this mess.
Let a fire for Charlie.
Valkyrie armor. Does this go with the wings on the wall? From her friend? Wonder what happened to her. Is this Baldur's? Wonder how Father was able to earn her forgiveness. I can't believe she never came back to check on her house. To check on you. That's not an excuse. You're welcome. Where do I go now? I can't stay. I just can't let my dad die too. There's gotta be something I can do.
Oh boy.
It's okay, buddy. I think he's here for me. I'll be okay. I think. Okay. I'm ready. Take me to him.
Bifrost.
Should have learned to swim before Midgard froze over.
Charlie. Freya must have been so obsessed with hunting us that she neglected her giant turtle house, her so-called friend. When I first saw Charlie out in the cold, I thought he might be dead. He's alive, but he's freezing out there alone. I lit a fire to keep him warm, but he's going to need someone to stay with him full time if he's going to swim much longer. Look at him. Look how sad he looks in that picture. Alright, well, here we are. Welcome to Asgard. That's where we're going to start next time. I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.